In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, my dear friends, very good evening. How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Wish you all the very best of luck. Today we are going to have a bit of session about weekends. You know, weekdays and the weekends. These are two different kind of days. Weekdays in which you are working and you are actually having a disciplined kind of activity from sometime, from 9 to 5 job. Some people are doing their business. There is no limit of the business actually. You start early in the day and you keep busy, remain busy all the day long. Maybe sometime at night you are having the meetings with certain people. So you are working very hard, and the students are working very smart because they are going to the schools, colleges, universities, and they are doing their educational activities there. So they are also busy making assignments, sending assignments to the teachers, getting them checked, having the corrections, and perhaps preparing for the examinations. But as far as weekends are concerned, you are free. Actually, you have to unplug yourself from the routine work, from the responsibilities and the emails, and you have to relax. Sometimes meditate. Meditation is important, and doing socialization is important. You go to see different people who are your friends and family members, and it's important to give some quality time to your family members. Moreover, you must go into the company of nature and have some sort of relaxation. And learning is important. You learn something new every day, and especially at the weekends, there is a time that you get some chunk of time out of this, I beg your pardon, out of this routine, out of this weekend time, and invest it on learning. And last but not the least, I would like to say that you must enjoy some good food, some healthy food. Normally what happens is we tend to eat some unhealthy food on the weekends. So this is very bad. And the most importantly, super importantly, is that you must give some special time to sleep. You go for the sleep and spend some time on the bed and sleep. Sound sleeping is important. Remain on the bed and sleep for a longer period of time instead of just sleeping for 4-5 hours. It's better to have longer period of time for sleeping on the bed. So this is important. All these things are important. I would like to ask you now, what is more important for you? How your rather weekdays are different from your weekends, or how your weekends are different from your weekdays. Here you go.
Hello.
Yes. It's all right. It's working.
Okay. Actually, I have tight schedule by doing cooking on weekdays. Being a mother of a toddler, I took my daughter to the Montessori. So my weekdays are spending like this. But on weekends, I have much time, much leisure time, because I do not.
You do not have to go to the schools.
And I do not.
No cooking. Well, cooking is done.
No, I don't do cooking because on Sunday.
Really? Sunday is a fun day.
Sunday is a fun day for me and my family. We go to dine in or otherwise we
dining outside somewhere in the restaurant.
So
my God.
It's my day off.
And even eating some unhealthy food, unhygienic one. Okay, maybe not.
Sort of. So for me, weekday Sunday is my day off, and I spend the day with dine out with my husband and my kid.
Excellent. Thank you very much. It's your turn now. Please do let me know about the difference in your weekdays and the weekend, please.
Well, in weekends, I remain busy in my daily life routines, but on weekends, I sleep later than usual and have a leisurely breakfast and spend some time with my siblings by playing or sometimes by fighting. I also use my weekends for catch up with my friends or cousins.
catch up with my friends and cousins. Great.
On weekdays, I'm really busy being a student. I have a lot of working by my professors, so I have to make some assignment and preparation for doing like that. But
Preparation of the assignments, right.
but on weekend, I have leisure time. I spend my time in doing some healthy activity, and I also spend my time with my mother and family, and also relatives. Sometime my cousins and friends come to me, and we have spent their time. I really enjoy that things. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you. It's your turn now, man. How your weekends are different from your weekdays, please.
Being a professional advocate, I spend more time to deal with my clients, to appear before the courts, and even sometimes we have to shake hand with our bar members to struggle for our.
You're a lawyer.
Yes.
My God, you told me about that.
Yeah.
And I was accurate when I was giving you the perception about
yes.
the judicial decisions.
Sir, actually, you told what's happening right now.
Okay,
It's
okay.
harsh reality. I accept being an
Okay,
advocate.
okay.
So, as you know, weekend is almost a different day from working day, because in working days we spend a lot of time in our offices. We have very hectic days. But
You were talking about, how do they access the judges? Through their touts?
of course, because we are used to meet such kind of people through even talk, but I usually appear in high courts. I prefer to file appeals. I have very short work in lower courts where touts are openly roaming to catch the certain people who are their interests, have some interest with in relation to judges or their
And
personal
the
cases.
touts meet the boss.
Yes.
They're the touts of the judges.
Almost they are roaming freely, and they are in search of you can say that some
They are in
person.
search of clients.
Almost, sir. This is what's happening. This is
It's a
what's
harsh
happening.
reality.
Harsh reality, and unfortunately, we are facing the such scenario. And in a weekend, I spend quality time with my family.
Excellent.
I like to cook. I like to shake hand with my spouse in her different domestic chores, especially in cooking, in making some dishes.
Cooking and hooking,
Yes, even my kids.
catching and matching.
Even my two kids, they are sportive to their mother.
You have got 2 kids?
Yes.
How many years before you got married? Typical women question, actually. Womanly question, yeah.
I have 3 kids, 2 sons and 1
You
daughter.
were talking about 2 kids. Now you have
My
all of a
daughter-
sudden 3 kids.
So 2 kids, they are elder now. I mean, they are about to mature, and they are
Okay.
sportive. They are, and my daughter is about 1.5 years.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Great. It's your turn, man. Mr. Famous Cricketer. He's going to be the cricketer of Pakistan cricket team in the future, inshallah.
Inshallah, inshallah. My weekends are pretty different from like weekdays, because my weekdays are in Lahore as a hostelite. I spend my working days in Lahore, having some matches, cricket matches, and also taking classes of IELTS from Genius Institute Lahore. And in weekdays, I go back to my hometown named as Zirabad. I do some pending works of my weeks, and I also work on the welfare that I am running. So
You're running a welfare.
yes, sir, I am running a welfare charity welfare. So
Excellent,
I also have
mashallah.
to take some extra time for that thing. And on the other hand, I get some. I don't have much time for like having fun with my friends and family. So even in weekend, if I get some time, so I really enjoy that time, and I respect that time. So India is pretty different of having weekdays and off days.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, so if I talk about my weekends would be slightly different from my weekdays because in my home I am the younger one in my family. So
Younger one or the youngest one?
youngest one.
Yes.
So I am quite responsible for to buy the good amenities for my home, like groceries as well.
Okay.
So we can say that I am quite busy as compared to in my weekdays. So on
Excellent.
the other hand, if you know, in the home, if anything any like thing is not working, is not functioning properly, so I will be the one, and I will be the responsible one to sort it out the things if the thing is not
Excellent.
working.
Excellent, Hassan. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
It's your turn, man. So, what are your responsibilities? How your weekends are different from weekdays, please?
Actually, weekdays are much busier for me. Actually, I am doing job as a software engineer in software house, so I am too much busy in my work. So on weekends, I actually take rest and I do nothing. I just go to sleep every time.
So, what is the nature of your job there in the software house?
Actually-
Tell us a specification of your job there.
Actually, I develop websites and softwares.
You are a developer.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
Are you you're a programmer?
Yes, I am a programmer. Yes.
So you are
So-
working for
Agency, digital marketing agency. It's near about Kalma Chowk,
located in Lahore,
Yes.
and this company is working for
US.
US. The must be earning at dollars,
They are.
and Americans don't have pockets without dollars. They don't have shirts without collars. Okay, great.
So weekdays are
So when did you start earning in dollars?
inshallah very soon.
Inshallah, because you are improving your English
Yes,
now.
yes.
And you will also start improving your
Communication
cash
skills.
amount or your remuneration, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Excellent. Thank you, everybody. Next question is pretty interesting. You know, the management wants that the employees of the company should keep on working the whole week because it's beneficial for the company. But internationally speaking, you know, we have some bylaws. The workers or the employees are not supposed to work at the weekend because it's their rest time. How they can work 7 days a week? They have to work 5 days a week, 2 days off. But do you think that employees, what's your perception about it? Should they work for the whole week?
I think it is a very bad idea to work on weekends. Weekends are usually for rest, not for work. So
Actually, the main idea is that they should relax and rest instead of working. Working is important for 5 days because we understand that to work is to shine, to rest is to rust. रेस्ट करने से जंग लगता है और काम करने से इंसान चमकदार बनता है. So that's important. But working at the weekend is a bad idea क्योंकि आपको refueling की जरूरत पड़ती है और आप अगर टाइम लेकर रिलैक्स नहीं करेंगे so you will have you won't be able to give your performance for the upcoming week for 5 days.
yeah.
Thank you. It's your turn, please. Keep your answer short, please.
Well, I believe that having weekends off is essential for the employees being well and relaxed. Working without a break can lead to burnout and make them tired.
Okay. All right. So working a whole week can make the employees feel tired. And when they will be tired, they won't be able to give good performance. Right.
You are absolutely right. I'm not in favor that employees doing working on weekend because they say that both days, Saturday and Sunday of weekend, they should need to complete rest and after that relaxation they need to enjoy with your families, with your relatives, with your friends, and need to go outside also and they also
So you mean to say the working of the weekend is not a good idea?
Yes,
Thank
of
you.
course.
Hello. Mr. Shabir, the lawyer, Mr. Solicitor.
Sir, even throughout the year we celebrate a Labor Day, which demonstrate that even all the person, all kind of category, either they are employees, they are businessmen, we work like labor. So the importance of the Labor Day is to imagine we have very important life and we spend our quality time in weekend rather to spend whole week in a working day.
Oh, a person asked a man, where do you work? उन्होंने कहा अब्बा जी नाल होना मैं उन्होंने कहा अच्छा अब्बा जी कितने होंगे कहते वो घर ही रहंदे ने. So sometimes you are not working, you're wasting your time. Yes please, Mr. Cricketer.
Yeah, it should be the weekend for it should be off because after a hectic week, the employees should get some rest to reboost their energy for next week. Like if they will work 7 days a week, they will get irritated. It can harm their physical health as well as mental health. So they will not be able to work as they can work while having a day off. So it should be the preference of management to get a weekend for the employees.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I can confidently say that obviously employees should not work on the weekends because nobody would like to get pissed off on weekends. So
You're pissed off at weekends. Oh.
yes. So mental health is actually imperative for everyone who is working, in their professional lives. So I would say
Excellent
definitely
vocabulary.
not.
Imperative means compulsory, mandatory, right?
Of course, after a hectic routine on weekdays, employees should not work on weekends. So they should relax their minds and bodies and plans to do other activities in next week. For next week, they should plan for work scenarios. So yes, employees should not work.
I must say thank you very much indeed, everybody, for giving comprehensive answers to the questions. I would like to just mention one thing here. Weekend is a time to rethink, to revitalize, and to actually muster up your courage and energy to consume for the next week. If you don't have this session of 2 days or 1 day, whatever, so you won't be able to perform any better for the company or for education. So it's mandatory to have this time off from your work. Don't schedule anything which is really relevant to your work. There should be work-life balance in the life. If there's no balance, if there's an imbalance, on the other hand, the life will not be pretty beautiful. So if you want to make your life beautiful, there should be a combination of work and relaxation. So that's it. God bless you guys and girls. I'm going to see you tomorrow with the presentation on the same topic. You will have to speak on this topic for 3 minutes approximately. And you'll have to stand over there on the stage behind the podium in front of everybody else in the class and you'd speak on this topic. Until then, God bless you all. Take care of yourself and bye-bye.